10 months ago, millions of homes and businesses were plunged into darkness, and more than 100 Texans lost their lives when our power grid failed at the height of the historic winter storm.
Since then, new laws and regulations have been put into place, but are we better prepared for this winter? KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold breaks down what's been done to shore up our electrical grid.
It's been 10 months since Mike Anderson has seen his home intact. When did the lights go out for you?
So for us, it was that Sunday, Monday evening.
Last February, Anderson and his family spent 72 hours in the blistering cold.
I spent 13 years in Boston, and this was cold. I mean, this was unbelievably cold.
Anderson says what followed was worse.
It was like a bad movie. It was just progression. Boom, boom, boom. Went in the bathroom, coming out the bathroom. Went in my son's room, coming out there.
3 pipes burst. The family first spent 10 days in an RV, then an apartment. 10 months later, and they're still fighting with insurance to get their home repaired.
It's coming to cut Christmas. You know, they really want to be home for Christmas. I had to tell my son the other night, I said, son, that's not happening. We can't do it.
Like millions of other Texans, Anderson's family is paying the price because our state's power grid failed. Winter starts next week. Are we better prepared? Here's the answers from 2 of Houston's top lawmakers.
We're a lot better off than where we were during Winter Storm Uri.
Great news, Senator Paul Bettencourt. Senator John Whitmire.
I'm not confident at all.
No, not so great. Bettencourt's optimism comes from the Public Utility Commission putting winterization rules in place to help ensure power plants and transmission companies keep running in extreme cold.
Beyond that, ERCOT will be conducting inspections to confirm that our power plant fleet is winterized for this winter.
ERCOT's interim CEO, Brad Jones, says inspections will be completed by month's end and are targeting many of the plants that went down in February.
Those inspections will comprise 85% of the lost megawatt hours during the storm.
Bettencourt also says communication has been improved to make sure power providers don't accidentally cut power to natural gas operations needed to keep the lights on.
It's not perfect yet, but we're headed in the right direction.
But here's why Senator Whitmire is concerned. Close to half our power comes from natural gas and is overseen by the Texas Railroad Commission. Natural gas operations took a big hit in February, but the Railroad Commission likely won't have mandatory winterization rules in place until 2023.
I can honestly say we're no better prepared for this winter's freezes than we were the last one.
Not true, according to officials with the Railroad Commission, who say even without mandatory rules, that work is being done, and they're making sure natural gas facilities critical to our grid's operation are ready to go.
As a combination of all of these efforts, the ERCOT grid is stronger and more reliable than ever.
As they went along, you know, how
Mike Anderson certainly hopes so. He wants his family back in the only home his children have ever known.
I'm nervous. We can't do this again. I mean, we can't go through this again.
And on click2houston.com, we have ERCOT's report on the power producers who've submitted winterization plans as required under the new law, and those asking for some extra time to complete that work. Robert Arnold, KPRC 2 News.